Good morning, Miss Cathcart's class. Wave to me if you're having a good morning. Awesome. I'm so glad most of you are. Perfect. Teachers, today we would love for you to start using your classroom bell to open and close our classes together. We've noticed that when we ring the bell here, the sound doesn't last very long. So at the same time that I ring the bell, ring it in your classroom as well. And then just for today, boys and girls, I want you to listen and count how many seconds the sound waves from the bell. How long can you hear that? Count the seconds from the start of the bell until you can't hear that bell anymore. And then when we're finished, I'm going to ask you how many seconds that bell lasted. So first, let's get into our mindful body. Use your sharp breath. Nice. And slip on those big elephant ears so you can count the seconds when you hear this bell. And teachers, just give me the thumbs up if you're ready to go. Perfect. Thank you. Let's get started. And Miss Cathcart, would you call on someone to tell us how long that bell sound lasted? And boys and girls, don't forget to come right up to the screen and talk to me, not the big screen, but the little computer screen, because that's how I hear you best. Is it okay if someone comes up to tell us how many seconds that lasted?
10 or 12 seconds.
Wow, that's awesome. Good job. So boys and girls, I am so happy to be back and to have this day, another day, to strengthen your superpowers of paying attention to so many different things. Now, did anyone do or see something generous since the last time I saw you? Do you have any tally marks anywhere around the room or maybe in your teacher's notes? Ms. Cathcart, would you like to share if you guys have any tally marks? I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
We have had a rough 2 days, so we have not gotten tally marks.
Okay, well, you can keep working on it. Boys and girls, even though you haven't collected any tally marks, would anyone like to share with us some things that they may have seen or done that were generous?
When I fell down at the park, my sister helped me up.
Oh, that was so generous of her. Thank you for sharing that. And boys and girls, I hope you'll keep noticing generous things that happen all around you, because I bet they happen a lot. We just don't notice them. So today we're going to practice our superpower of mindful thinking. And boys and girls, when our mind starts to wander off like a boat without an anchor, we want to bring our mind back to our breathing. So I want you to show me with a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a thumb sideways. Is it easy or hard or so-so? to keep your mind on your breathing when we're practicing that. Show me with your thumbs. Is that easy or hard? Yeah, so for some of us, it's hard. Some days it's going to be hard, and some days it's going to be easy, and some days it's going to be so-so. And all of those things are okay. But for most of us, our mind wanders away even when we ask it to stay put. You might be surprised to know that this happens to all of us a lot, because our mind likes to think and think and think and think all the time. When we can pay attention to our breath, we are in the present moment, but our mind has a habit of wandering to the past and to the future. Now, when your mind wanders away, because most of you said it's pretty hard and your mind wanders away, where does it go? Raise your hand if you'd like to share with us. What pops into your mind when you're trying to focus on your breath?
Whenever I'm trying to focus on my breath, my mind just wanders off to sometimes my dreams or my nightmares.
Oh, yeah, that's no fun, right? Unless it's a good dream, then we might want to wander off there. But if it's a bad dream, we probably don't want to wander off. And the good thing about practicing this is when your mind wanders back to that bad dream, you can stop it and you can bring it back to your breath. You can stop thinking about things that you don't want to think about. Now take a look at this picture up there. And this boy, what are some things that he's thinking about when he tries to focus on his breath? His mind wanders away. What's he thinking about? Miss Kithcart, would you call on someone to tell us some things they see in that picture?
Never mind. You got your shoes off.
He has an A+ on his paper.
Oh, so he's thinking about, yeah, nice, thank you. He's thinking about schoolwork and a good grade that he got. What else is happening in that picture?
He wanders off the park with a trampoline.
Yeah, it wanders off to maybe his friend's house or his backyard where he has a trampoline, and either what he's going to do when he gets home from school, or maybe it's something that he did yesterday after school, played on his trampoline. So in all of these pictures, his mind is wandering off to the past or to the future. Well, boys and girls, I have some very important information that I want to share with you. Your mind, and so my mind too, is just like a puppy. Raise your hand if you have ever had a real puppy before. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Puppies are so cute. Now, wave if you love puppies. Oh my, me too. So cute. Now, what happens when we put our puppy down on the ground without a leash? We forgot to leash him. What happens when we put our puppy down? Raise your hand if you'd like to share with us what you think happens.
Wesley.
It'll run away and wander off.
That's right. That puppy is going to go have some fun, and he or she is going to run away, and you're going to have to run around chasing that puppy to get it back. Well, Our mind is the same way as a puppy with no leash. If you don't put your mind on your anchor spot, it's going to run away. Now, I have a story for you that I think you will enjoy. And this story is going to help you notice why your mind is just like a puppy. I'm going to share a book with you. And teachers, just let me know if something goes wrong with the book when I'm sharing, or if you can't see it, feel free to tell me so that I can adjust my screen to make it better for you.
Puppy Mind by Andrew Jordan Nance, illustrated by Jim Dirk. To your puppy mind, please be kind. My mind is like a puppy. It likes to wander and explore. If I don't watch it carefully, it goes through any open door. When my puppy mind is bored, it runs to the future and the past. If I am not really careful, it will take me far away fast. My puppy mind can dig up memories. Like when I got yelled at for not sharing my things. My mind scampers to the future, and I don't always like the pictures that it brings. In class, I try to listen to the teacher, but my puppy mind starts to stir. I quickly lose my focus, and the day becomes a blur. I get mad at my puppy mind. Why don't you just sit and stay? But when I yell, my puppy mind gets scared and hides or runs away. My puppy mind only heals if I take 3 slow, deep breaths. And if I do it often enough, I feel calmer in my chest. Taking 3 slow breaths is the best way to train my puppy mind. I am learning to be my mind's best friend. It responds best when I am kind. So whenever I feel my puppy mind tugging at my sleeve, I try to remember to breathe and breathe and breathe. If I practice breathing every day and remember to be kind, I will have more fun being with my best friend, my playful puppy mind. The end.
Boys and girls, it's time for me to share my new breath with you. And today's breath, of course, is called puppy breath. I think you're going to like this one. So let's get into our mindful body and see if we can stay in that mindful body the whole time that we learn our new breath. Now I'm going to show you my puppy first. Isn't he the cutest? Now let's pretend that we are curious and silly like a puppy, just like this one. And you're sniffing and sniffing all around to explore everything like puppies do. So take 5 quick sniffs in with your nose like this. And then breathe it all out through your mouth. And if you like, you could even place your hands on your knees like puppy paws on the ground. Now, try it with me. Lean forward a little bit and take 5 quick sniffs in through your nose. Be curious, just like a puppy, and let it out all out your mouth. Now, we're going to do that one more time. And this time, you might even make a little woof sound at the end. Not a loud wolf, just a real soft puppy wolf. So ready? Take 5 sniffs in. Now don't forget, it's just a little puppy wolf. Boys and girls, before I go, I'm going to show you your journal page for today. Today's journal is all about what we talked about today, our thoughts and bringing our puppy mind back to our breath. Sometimes our thoughts run around wild like puppies. So draw a picture of a puppy running around wild and then a puppy resting calmly. And don't forget to try your challenge later today too. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And remember, you can train your puppy mind just like you train your real puppy by bringing your mind back to your breath when you want to calm down, or bringing your mind back to your teacher when you need to pay attention in school. I will see you again soon. And teachers, thank you again for ringing the bell with us. I'll let you get ready to ring that bell and just give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Awesome.
You run